Hi, you have tuned in to the Raging Aggron Channel, and I'm your host, Djingis. So, today we're going to have a week... today we'll have my week 2 battle, but you will see it tomorrow, on Saturday. And I will record the team build now for you beforehand, so you can see it directly. This week, the second week in the PSL, we are going to face the FC Barcealola. And they have a very scary team, and I forgot to bring it just like that last time, so I'll do the same card thing. I feel like it worked pretty well. He has a team that has Celesteela, Megalopani, Latios, Togekiss, Emboar, Alola, Sneasel, Floatzel, Thunderous T, Roserade, Probopass, and Claydol. I'm just gonna look at the trades to see if he has done any other trade than that trade. It does not look like he has just done the Mark the Probopass trade. So the only new thing is the Probopass. Celesteela, Megalopani, Latios with the Sea Crystal, Togekiss, Emboar, Alola, Sneasel, Floatzel, Thunderous T, Roserade, Probopass, and Claydol. It doesn't have to bring his Latios with Sea Crystal, but he might. There are two sets he will bring with Latios. One is Sea Crystal, and one is Scarfed. So Latios, I feel like the first three will come guaranteed: Celesteela, Lopani, Latios. Then I'm pretty sure that Thunderous and Togekiss will come. And then we are up at 5. And then the last slot will be Emboar, Alola, or Sneasel. I feel like Roserade, Probopass, Claydol, Floatzel are all pretty much out of the picture for me. I have prepped for them. I've learned from last week, but I don't feel like they are. I don't feel like they are threats that I need to really do anything about, because I know that the +1 Floatzel with I know that +1 Floatzel doesn't kill the non-defensive investment program 2, so my program 2 can just eat up hits. Emboar he might bring because of having a better chance to one-hit KO my Porygon 2. So I feel like Emboar will come, and if it does, I have a good switching for that thing, unless it packs a Thunder, or it's called Wild Charge. If it brings Wild Charge, I don't have a good switching for it. But I mean, it's still I can still deal with it pretty easily. So that is his team. I am predicting Celesteela, Lopani, Latios, Emboar, Thunderous T, and either Togekiss, Alola, or Sneasel. I'm pretty well prepared for all of them. So let's go through my team. As you can see, I will first bring. As you can see, I don't bring my Mega this week. First off, this is my way to. This is one of my way to win this Pokemon here. I have two ways to win with Porygon 2. One is to set up Gravity for Garchomp. I will show you why later. So Hate-Read Porygon 2, Eviolite with Traceability, that is obnoxious. That's extremely good against this team. With 252 HP, 4 special attack, 252 special defense, Cold Nature, Gravity, Recovery, Toxic, Tri-Attack. So the only thing this Pokemon is going to do is soak up hits and set up Gravity and Tri-Attack things. If I can burn the Celesteela with Tri-Attack, that would be extraordinarily good. It would be really, really good, because that will help me tremendously if I lose Garchomp. Otherwise, I will hardly beat Celesteela. Next up, we have Galadriel, and I'm bringing Choice Scarf Synchronize Galadriel. With Galadriel Gardevoir, of course. Choice Scarf Synchronize. Thunderbolt, Moonblast, Psychic, Energy Ball, 252 special attack, 252 speed with Timid Nature, and I will put the 4 in defense just because it doesn't really matter, I feel like. But I still do it. It might help me with surviving some things. This thing is Choice Scarfed, and I pressure his whole team. If he doesn't bring Togekiss or Celesteela, I can Moonblast against his whole team. If he brings Celesteela and Togekiss, I can Thunderbolt against his whole team. If he brings Claydol, or Alola, I have Energy Ball as well. So I mean, if he has Clay that I have Energy Ball, I will outspeed all of his team except any Scarfers on his side. But I'm not really scared for Scarfers on his side because Latios can't really touch me if he's Scarfed. Because I will eat up every hit and I will kill it back, and then he has no switch-ins for Gardevoir. So that's really, really good for me. Then we have Garchomp. So this is the set that I couldn't decide. I had like 3 sets in mind. Substitute Swords. I'm just gonna go through. This is Garchomp and it will have Dragon Force. So I have like 3 different sets for Garchomp. I had a Scarfed set with the Outrage, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Dragon Claw, Rough Skin, and with a crazy spread here that I will not go into because I might need it. I might use it later. Then I had 2 leftover sets with Rough Skin, with this spread, 252 attack, 4 special defense, and 252 speed with Jolly Nature. And the first set was Substitute Sword Stance, Stone Edge, Earthquake, or Earthquake, Dragon Claw. And then this set, Honk, Substitute, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Honk Claws. The reason I don't have Dragon Stab is because it has very good switches to Dragon type move. So, and Honk Claws, the only reason I have Honk Claws over Sword Stance is that I will get +1 accuracy. That will help me hit my Stone Edges because I need to hit them when I get the chance. The Substitute is great because then I will actually be able to kill at least 2 Pokemons behind the sub. And if I'm not completely wrong, I have a chance to survive. I have a chance to... It's a chance to not break my sub if Low Pony goes for Fake Out. I have a chance, if I remember correctly, it has a chance to not break my sub. It's a slim chance, but it's a chance if I burn the Low Pony, which would be awesome. It can't break my sub with Fake Out. This Pokemon is here because in Gravity, the good thing with Gravity is that I will hit my Earthquake as 100% against all Flying types and all Levitate users. And you saw how many Flying types and Levitate users he had. So with this set, it will do up to 80%, I think this, to Celesteela in Gravity. So I completely destroyed Celesteela with Garchomp in Gravity. That's really, really good for me. Next up we have one of our counters to Low Pony, Wishy-Washy School with Agua Berry, Scald, Ice Beam, Duty, Protect, with 252 HP, 252 defense, Relaxed Nature, with 4 in special attack. So this set, High Jump Kick deals 50%, around 50% to me. If I remember correctly, I'm just gonna check it here because I have the... What the... okay. Okay, let's check this out, anyway, Wishy-Washy. And we're gonna take up... if we go all out attacker, and then we have a Jump Kick does max 53% to me. If it has 2 min rolls, I will survive. And then I have the Agua Berry. If I have any damage before it, so that it will take it to below 25%, I have my Agua Berry to take me up over 53%, so I can live another one. I have Protect, just so I can survive another one for sure. Scald and Ice Beam is just there to hit things, get burns and freezes, and then U-turn to get to stop Celesteela from setting up Leech Seeds on me. So this is good. This is good switching to that thing. Next up, we have the best switch into that thing. We have the Twisted Sister Demandibus. The Twisted Sister Demandibus with Rocky Helmet Overcoat, because I don't really think the other two doesn't really matter in my opinion. So we have this thing, Defog, Roost Spray by the defense, Iron Defense, with 252, 248 HP, 16 attack, 136 defense, Impish Nature with 108 in special defense. 108 in defense, in special defense is so I can survive 3, I think I can survive 3 different, what's it called? It's called poison, sludge bombs from the Roserade, and I will hit it. I pretty much, and I almost won it KOs, and with Berry Bird I almost won it KOs Mega Low Pony. So I can take a hit, a high jump kick does less than 50% to me, return does less than 50% to me if I remember correctly, and I can just roost off the damage, and with an iron defense it does like maximum of 35% I think it is. So this thing completely walls his low pony. That's really, really good. Then we have our answer to his Latios. Camelot, the Kecleon, Life Orb, Protean with Stealth Rock, Sucker Punch, Recovery and Ice Punch, 252 HP, 252 Adamant Nature attack, and 4 in special defense. So I can survive a Draco Meteor from this thing and kill it with an Ice Punch. And I can also go in and click Sucker Punch and kill it. And Sucker Punch, I mean, I can kill them without Stealth Rock damage, but I need Stealth Rocks on for another thing. This will most likely be my lead, because whatever he leads with, I can just set up the Stealth Rocks or attack with the Sucker Punch or Ice Punch if he stays in. So this is really, really good. I will take like 40% for 30 to 40% from a fake out, since I'm not very bulky on the physical side. But I have recovery to be able to do some things, so I can be able to survive a bit longer. Yeah, so this is my team. I really hope that this team works. I'm not completely sure, but it should do. And I will see you in the battle. My name is Djingis, and I will see you next time.